Hi, I'm Kalua and I am steeping up some clari-tea. And today I want to get some clarity on relationship marketing. So, whether you are in business for yourself or not, at some point you've had some experience with marketing yourself, whether it be to a potential employer or a potential mate, at some point you have marketed yourself. And now the buzz is really about relationship marketing and really cultivating those relationships because, you know, we we buy from the people that we trust, the people who are credible to us in our lives. And in order to be credible to someone or for someone to trust you, they've got to know you. They've got to have a relationship with you. And I really felt like, wow, this is such a great area of personal growth. If I'm going to be honest, I do see that relationship marketing is not always done well. The emphasis tends to be on marketing instead of relationship, where it should be the other way around. And as somebody who deals with, the entire body, our entire lives, relationships are a big piece of that. We have got to really hone in on our relationship skills because, without relationships, we're not complete, right? And relationships require communication. It requires authentic, clear communication. If you've ever been in a conversation with someone where maybe you said something and then you see they have that reaction and you see the wheels turning because they are completely thinking about what they want to tell you and they've stopped listening to you, right? Or maybe you were the one who did that. It's happened to all of us, one side or the other. And then probably even a little more invalidating than that is you're talking and somebody interrupts you to completely change the topic of conversation. So all of these things do not help us as we create a relationship, right? We want to spend the bulk of our time listening. That's the secret. Listening, not talking. I know it can be so exciting when you have this thing that you know is going to help, right? You want to save the world and we love you for that. That's amazing, right? But not everybody's ready to hear all of your information yet. They want to get to know you first. So if you listen to that person, then you're going to get to know them and you're going to know what they're ready for and what they want to hear. Just a couple of examples. I went to some a health wellness event as a guest, right? I wasn't involved in it. I went to look around and I stopped at this one particular booth and I remember the lady just kept talking at me, not to me. She kept talking at me. She never stopped to ask me anything. And now a lot of what she was telling me was stuff that I already knew, but I wanted to ask her a question, taking it to the next level. She didn't even know that. She assumed I knew nothing, which is okay, because maybe a lot of people she talked to that day didn't. But if she would have listened to me, she could have met my needs and possibly had a customer. I kept trying to interject and eventually kind of got frustrated that I couldn't be heard, that I left as thank you, and I moved on. That was not a very validating experience for me, and it didn't end up working out real well for her, right? She lost out on a customer. Now, in a different scenario, I was at a get-together with someone who I have networked with many times. I've had personal conversations with this person. I would consider them a friend. I really enjoy hanging out with this person, right? And I made a comment about something I was struggling with. And later on that day, not even there at the event, later on that day, she sent me a message and she said, "Hey, I heard what you said about this. I just want to throw it out there. What do you think about this? I know her. I know who she is. I know what she was thinking. She wants to help me, right? She's authentic. She was doing it in a place of service. And then I trusted that. And I really appreciated that she reached out to me in such an authentic way. And do you see how the two can be very different, and it can be such a different experience? And when the person feels valued and validated, it's not even like a transaction. It's thank you. Thank you for what you've done for me. Because truly, most people are in it because they want to help. And so we just have to take that little bit of extra time to show people authentically that we do want to help and why we want to help. So I hope this was helpful for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.